break down what peptides are and the GLP-1, the GLP-3, and all that stuff, man.
That's, we're always, a big thing about us is, and I take pride in this too, is we're always looking for new, innovative ways that we could help our patients, clients, and our members. Which brings it into the peptide therapy, right? Such a big thing right now. And you just look, it's almost going back to the BS meter, right? You have to sift through a lot of this stuff. So I think that when, first and foremost, you got to talk to someone who's really educated and really, up to speed or up to date with the latest research and science behind a lot of this stuff. And of course, peptides, this is the metabolic or the weight loss peptides. Those are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to peptides, man. I mean, there's recovery peptides like, BPC 157, TB 500. Those are phenomenal as far as inflammation and recovery. But jumping into, a lot of the other ones, there's, your GLP-1s, and then I'll just call it, it's not really called a GLP-2, but we'll call it that, Tirzepatide, and then you go into the Retatrutide, which has been absolutely phenomenal for people, man.
I wanted to slow you down right here because me and Cornelius, like I tell him I'm coming out here to see you. And then we talked about the peptides and all that stuff, whatever. So Cornelius is asking me questions. I was like, hey, man, I have no clue. You have to talk to Rivers about this stuff. And then you throw it out, peptides. And that's why I was like, hey, hold up a second. Peptides, when you throw it out there like that, hey, man, it's pretty much Japanese. And people don't know what it is. So break down, and I know break down what peptides are and the GLP-1, the GLP-3, and all that stuff, man.
They're just... And I really feel like peptides, and some of the other stuff like stem cell therapy, it is the future of precision medicine. If you really want to dial your health in, I think that peptides are going to play a huge role in all that. So, going back to that, just hitting on some of that, there are different classifications of peptides. You got your standard GLP-1, which is semaglutide. I think it's outdated, in my opinion, to be honest with you. I think it's similar to using an iPhone 5 at this point. That's the best analogy. Then a step above that is Tirzepatide. It's actually a GLP/GIP. Basically, what that means, it works on two different receptors. And then you have the Retatrutide, which is what we'll call a GLP-3. It works on three different receptors. So that, it mitigates lean muscle mass. It, decrease side effects, and you actually get more weight loss or body weight loss, with that one than you do the other two, which is huge, guys, because too many people are doing this stuff and they don't have the basics nailed down. You can't outrun the basics. You can't outrun quality sleep. You can't outrun resistance training. You can't outrun a quality diet. And these are all things we hit on with our clients.